NAACP with us tonight. Now let's turn to Vermont Senator Bernie Sanders. Bernie, good to have you with us tonight. I want your response to Mitch McConnell saying that the people that suffered the most through America's greatest recession was the rich.
Well, I think we could say that Mitch has a great sense of humor, and you got to give him that. Look, here's the reality, and this is an important reality for every American to understand. Today, the middle class in this country is disappearing. Under Bush, median family income declined by $2,200 a year, $2,200 over an 8-year period. Millions of people lost their health care. Millions of people slipped out of the middle class and into poverty. But here's the other point. Today, Ed, the top 1% earn 23.5% of all of the income accumulated in America. 1%, 23.5% of all income. Top 1/10 of 1% gain 11% of all of the income. Top 1% earns more income than the bottom 50%.
Senator, do you think these numbers are strong enough to motivate the Democrats to have a big turnout? I mean, what's wrong with 2010? That did it in 2008, did it in 2006? Yeah.
Here's what's wrong. All right, everybody knows that the Bush administration was a disaster. Everybody knows that when Obama came in, he inherited a financial system teetering on collapse, 700,000 jobs a month being lost. I think what most progressives that I know are saying, yeah, Obama has done better, but he hasn't really stood up, nor has the Democratic leadership in a really aggressive way to these big money interests on Wall Street or to the other big money interests which have so much influence. Think what Franklin Delano Roosevelt did in 1932. Very simple message. I am on the side of the working class of America. I am prepared to stand up to the economic royalists. We're going to take them on. What Obama has done too much, and the Democratic leadership, in my view, has done too much. They keep reaching out to Republicans. Oh, let's work in a bipartisan way. And every single day they get slapped in the hand, filibuster after filibuster. I have never seen in my life the kind of personal attacks being waged against a president of the United States that the right-wing echo chamber is waging against President Obama. So
you're telling the base tonight, forget all of that. You got to hold the majority or you're going to lose everything that you gained, right?
Well, clearly, if the Republicans gain control, you're going back to Bush's policy. Can you believe these guys are talking about $700 billion in tax breaks for millionaires and billionaires at a time when the top 1% already earns 23% of the income? They want more unfettered free trade. They want more deregulation after the Wall Street disaster. Of course, we cannot let them come back into power and go back to those policies. But what we have got to do is tell this president and the Democratic leadership, stop getting pushed around by the Republicans. Stand up for the working class of this country.
Amen to that. Senator, good to have you with us tonight.